Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my content, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Okay, so in the last episode we met King Sigismund as Henry. We listened into the council meeting, and then as Father Godwin we got hands hooked up for a future marriage. And right now we're evidently Father Godwin again, and I think we're about to find the castle under siege here shortly.
Give me 100 knights in full armor, and I will clear my name. I will charge the enemy with cover.
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
So you're not too keen on our stuff?
Comment dire? Let us say you still have much work ahead. If you try hard, you may have some decent wine to celebrate the second coming of Christ. Give me 100 knights in full armor.
You lost your hearing?
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
To be eaten.
They got by without us so far. They'll be fine. You're right. I don't know about you, but I
About the girls?
was just the beginning.
Ah, I don't know what to do. Sword is purely ornamental.
That's right. The likes of him live only for right? I'm filled with grief. Hey, Mick. Where are we supposed to keep watch outside the gate today? I am not sure. Were we? I have a feeling I forgot something. I remember someone saying something about a gate. Back in slide.
Same to you.
Having a good time?
It's a fucking bore. These old farts here have no idea what fun is.
Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food, even a few females worth the seeing.
I'd rather have a game of dice. Or a good punch-up.
Don't you dare get into a fight with anyone. You know what a fuck-up that would be.
Aye, I forgot. Only the younger Lord of Rabors is allowed to give anyone here a pasting. And his own kin at that.
Leave it out. They forced my hand.
No, they wouldn't have to force me. That young nitwit was asking for it anyways.
Well, let's have a game then. But for what?
For coin? What else?
How about playing for something else? Oh. Do I have any groschen?
Since it's yourself, I'll wager 20 groschen.
Now that's a pile of coin. Just enough for a warm beer and a cold wench. But whatever, I'll take it.
God be with you.
Greetings to you, friend.
The opponent has 1,050. How did that happen? I don't even know.
God be with you, my friend. G'day. G'day.
Uh-oh.
Let's at least drink to your success.
And let's drink to the future of Lady Yitka. May
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir Hanush? Raise an army, prepare a wedding feast and all that?
All hail Yobst. He sorted out things here nicely. He got my money for a start, and that's more than I wanted to give him. But you know how it goes. Give them a finger. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent my captain with him. He's still young and full of piss and vinegar. I'm too old and fond of my comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding will take place?
Nothing to discuss. It'll be at our castle Potstein, of course. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here, and that still wouldn't be much.
But there are 2 castles in Ratai. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want to have the wedding there.
What? In Ratai? Well, I ought to look into that then.
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's messenger anymore.
At least you can tell by the name that the horse is immensely valued.
It depends. Well, if we can all agree that the name Bucephorus signifies higher value, then yes.
Anyway, looking at him closely, I reckon he's more of a draft horse. There are a few of those around my mind, too.
I beg your pardon.
What kind of name?
Do you get it, Father?
Please, call me Rabbi, Lord Capon.
Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
And you should not curse either.
See? You talk exactly the same as our holier-than-thous.
What is bothering you, young man? You should rejoice that you are to be married.
Alleluia,
But I didn't ask for a wife. I wanted to prove that I was worthy of the name of my house. Earn a reputation. Travel the world. And maybe later.
Those 2 girls came by carrying that rose piglet.
All right. Sorry, mate, but you're right about Sigismund. The sooner he's gone, the sooner life returns to this country.
Let's drink to that.
To King Wenceslas!
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
so you keep saying.
What's going on back here?
Oh, just a bit longer.
I already said that.
What? I'm talking about fucking singers, like you twat. I love my Alicia.
All right. Sorry, mate, but you're right about Sigismund. The sooner he's gone, the sooner life returns.
When it comes to affairs of state, he splashes out like there's no tomorrow.
Are you surprised? He's a bitter contrary old goat. Half of us only came here for the feast anyway.
I haven't eaten so well in a long time.
Or anywhere, even at home. This is about politics.
Just a bit longer.
Potion.
I'm talking about fucking singers, man, you twat. I love my Alicia.
All right. Sorry, mate, but you're right about Sigismund. The sooner he's gone, the sooner life returns to this country. To King Wenceslas.
I wonder if...
Ah, you already said that.
What? I'm talking about fucking singers, mate, you twat. I love my Alicia. All right. Oh, just a bit longer.
You already said that.
Let's drink to that.
Is that what I'm looking for, maybe?
Forget it.
For the piglet! I'd rather eat one.
Well, not in France now. Here, nobody knows.
But that is about to change. The defense of Gutenberg was just the beginning.
That's right. The likes of him live only for hunting trips and visiting.
Whatever. They got by without us so far. They'll be fine. You're right. I don't know about you, but I can barely stand. And to stand over that ditch, we just fall in.
At least you can swim.
I couldn't.
Those two girls
Under the table.
The day scrubbing that floor.
I'm telling you, we won't get rid of him that easily. Everyone's being
Dog and follow.
Trying to agree on something they won't remember in the morning. Jesus wept.
Next time it'll be even better.
All day long they're trying to agree on something they won't remember in the morning.
Maybe I should add some spices. Good day. What would you like?
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but are you busy?
What do you think? A fortress full of hungry mouths and half of them noble lords accustomed to all kinds of debauchery.
Where might I find a really good wine here?
Why? You don't like the stuff from the kegs?
It's not for me. One of the distinguished guests asked for it.
Aha. If you go down the cellar stairs, you'll see the pictures lined up on the table. It's Lord Odorin's best. He's drunk plenty of it himself today.
I haven't eaten so well in a long time. Lord Odorin was fortunate in his choice of cook.
He didn't have to choose me. My old ma spent her whole life in this kitchen, and my grandmother before her. God rest them both.
Wait, you're Kvieta's daughter, Madlenka.
It's been a long time since anyone has called me by that name. I was afraid you'd forgotten me.
I spent half the day scrubbing that floor.
You haven't changed at all.
But I have. And you've changed too. You left a haughty young pup, and now you return...
An old dog.
Not at all. The years have been kind to you.
Why don't we go somewhere together? Somewhere private. And reminisce about the old days.
You really haven't changed at all. You ought go and have a drink and stop chasing girls. I mean, it's embarrassing at your age.
Scrubbing that floor.
Well, I tried. I mean, it's the highest form of flattery, right? Cellar. Down here, probably.
Run out when you started retching.
Drink wine, pour. Oh, why can't I grab any of this stuff? Take white.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
The surrounded Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Is that what you call fighting like a man?
There's more of them! Take that fucker out! Take
That's it! I'll be done with you.
So this guy was fighting somebody else, but he decided to completely abandon Zizek and concentrate on me, and Zizek just fucked off.
Jesus! The surrounded Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Christopher? Who's Christopher?
Hurry up, damn it! We're outnumbered!
No chance.
Get him!
Stand your ground!
I'll smash your face!
Die, fucker!
Yeah!
Come on up with this bastard! I'll be done with you in a flash. Your face is nobleman. To make an effort.
Yeah!
Okay, now he knows how to sword fight. You'll kick the bucket.
Nice, strike!
You won't be able to take another one like that.
Now you're
Hello, greetings to the That's it. He's done.
Why can't I loot with the good father? It would be so nice if he had some armor on.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
We'll take your ass in.
Hey, that!
You're mine!
No chance.
You never saw that coming.
Useless!
He's done.
Hey, no one's had it. Didn't see that coming, eh? Go to hell.
Man, I cannot play as the father.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Watch out! Try some tricks. You'll have to pieces.
Take that. Hey, no one's had it.
Go get the bucket, you shits!
He's done for.
Stand your ground.
Bleeding like a duck.
That is
Come on.
Down!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Let him have it!
Hey!
You got him!
Die! Fucker! Are you waiting for orders from your wife? Fight!
More and we can go home! Nice hit!
Stand your ground!
Slice him up!
Kyriak and Lason! That's right! Drive those workers out!
You won't be able to take another one.
He knows how to sword your arsehole! Fucking hell, he knows how to sword fight!
You're not up to it!
Smash it. Fight him.
Who's this guy?
Eat dirt, yokel! You bastard! Take that! Let him have it! Die!
Who's this? Is it Henry, maybe? Go and help your friends. Where the hell am I? I'm on a horse.
No. I shouldn't leave now.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit! Ow! Good strike!
We'll kick your asses! Fucking horse sons! He's had it.
Smash him on the head! Nice! Get him from behind! You'll pay for that!
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Shut the fucker up!
That will work for me.
Go home!
I'll chop your arms off. What are those fancy moves? For fuck's sake! Yeah! Yeah! Don't spare him! You nearly knocked his balls off! Fucking horse sons! Leave him alone! Hardly worth it. Go fuck yourself!
Done here, Horsens. That was a close shave.
A little too close. Fuck me.
Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin.
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but... not everyone was so lucky.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good work.
You have a brother? Where is he?
He's upstairs in the hall. He's alive, but he's severely wounded. He tried to defend our father. That old badger's not worth the trouble.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghow took them.
Where did they go? Back to Ratoi?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
Markvart bragged about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him Lord of Raborsh in return.
When he sees what von Bergau did with it, he'll shit himself.
You find that funny? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat, trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until
captured.
morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it.
What will happen to his lordship now? And to us?
We have to take care.
Alright. Swap out to Noble Henry.
But I still...
You wanted to talk to me?
I did. Because... Just tell him. You may not get another chance. I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How the...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier.
But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I'm sorry. But now you need to pull yourself together. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I have to tell Liechtenstein, but then we'll set off right away.
Go and tell him, but hurry.
What is the use of it all?
The others, don't mourn just yet.
Where the hell is Liechtenstein?
When they're trying to raise an army. Gano Bayonet.
What are you doing? Oh, that's weird.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Samuel already knows. And he's ready to go.
In that case, we'll set off immediately.
I'm going with the rest of our people to Devil's Den. So don't leave me hanging, all right? Stay strong.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Let's go then.
Borekata Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam.
Okay. Let's switch to my armor just in case. And do I get up on the wagon? The old guy is driving? Come on, Rabbi. Put these horses in high gear.
Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
It's a long trip. Okay, we're getting close. Think we're gonna make it in time?
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
We all would, lad. But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins?
Come on, guys.
Ours? What the fuck did we do to these people? Halt! I heard something.
I don't hear anything. Why did you walk up to me and stop? You're wanting to follow me? Is that what's going on? Or am I following you?
This isn't the way I should go.
Okay, it must be up to me. It didn't say this isn't the way I should go. This is an obvious dead end.
This trapdoor should be closed, shouldn't it? Maybe I better go and take a look upstairs to make sure there's nothing going on there.
You ever get the feeling we're on the wrong side?
Why the fuck do you serve Eric then, if you're scared shitless of him? That ain't a good idea. I knew a bloke who tried that. What happened to him? I don't know, actually. I saw him go to Eric's tent to give him a piece of his mind.
What is my goal here? Search the place and secure it.
Show what I made of! Ha! A sword, eh? Jesus! I'm hit! Do it!
The hell happened? I must have bled out or something. Liechtenstein was killed. I see.
This trapdoor should be closed, shouldn't it? Maybe I better go and take a look upstairs to make sure there's nothing going on there.
Why the fuck do you serve Eric then, if you're scared shitless of him?
What do you expect me to do? Go up to him and tell him I'm leaving?
Piece of his mind, but never saw him come out.
Bugger this, not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it.
Would you kill him? Damn it, game.
I'm all yours. Did you see that coming, eh? Take that!
Wait for him outside of the inn, huh?
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. What about your mother? Is she alright?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
Alright, we got what we came for, so we better get out of here, eh?
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here,
I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
Go to Samuel's mother? Are you Samuel's mother? How do I know who Samuel's mother is? She's around here somewhere. Can I get in through this window?
What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
My name is Henry. I'm, Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his... son.
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyard. Follow me. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Why do I... Oh, I gave that weapon away, didn't I? Okay, so weapon slot 3, probably. Where'd she go? She got hit with an arrow? Tell me you're not
You
hurt.
didn't live. Can you help them?
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit! Kill them! God will forgive you!
Where did she go?
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
No! Come on, slice him up! Show what you make!
That was a
Sehr gut. Mummy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Go inside. Quick.
The fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Eric.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Holy shit.
Bastard is mine! Kill the rest! Say a prayer if you can!
Last time you fuck with me,
Schlage dir die Fresse ein.
Get ready to have your balls ripped off.
Pray to Jesus for mercy! Make your head from behind! Crucify you! You can hardly stand, arsehole!
Let me through! You nearly knocked his block off!
Good! I was waiting, you bastard! Bleeding like a stuck pig! Show what you're made of! Fucking die already!
Ihr werdet ausgetreten!
Blood, yeah! Don't spare him!
Help me with him!
Das war's! Slice it up! See this?
Are you?
Stop demanding! Yeah, smash his face in!
I'll crush you to pieces! It's a wonder you...
You haven't a chance! Pray, you bastard! True blood!
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on!
Let's go!
Gott mogen mir.
Let's go. It's this way.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Are we just supposed
Return,
to
O
bury
Lord.
them by the side of the road?
How long shalt
I
thou
am
be
sure
wroth?
the Lord will understand.
Don't worry, even if that happens, it will...
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
I know this might not be the best time, but... Do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well, all right then. How is Martin actually?
Well, he's dead.
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh, Tehena Shutsura Bitsroir Hayem.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin, but he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of Samuel. That was the most important thing.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow. So I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
I have a almost brother. Interesting. Consult with this on the next steps to take. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to? Talk to Matthew.
God! Quick! God! Go! God! God! Fuck you, whoreson! God! 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 Quick! Go!
Don't run the guard over, please.
God! Quick! God!
good man.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Hmm. Alright, I'm not talking to you yet, Ziska. I'm gonna sit down and take care of this sword that's gotten a bit of work lately.
You want to hurt someone? Don't be a fool.
God be with you. What would you like?
I just want
my
to
friend.
use the water. Hi, Mutt. Seems that they're all good. Let's check on armor's kits. Cobbler's kits. Tailor's kits. This is supposed to be the inconspicuous Leave leather gloves for a servant's hood. Probably no hat. No Gambelson. Let's sit down here. I'm gonna read a book. Actually, there's something missing in this layout. The knight's belt is attached. Knight's pouch is attached. Don't have a weapon. I doubt any of this stuff I got for serving the king is going to be any more charismatic than what I currently have assigned. Royal Waiter's Coat? Yeah, no. Hose of Royal Waiter? No.
My respects.
I hate sweeping.
I think this is my room. Oh, says I have to pick that lock. Is this my chest? Yes.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
A horse like that must cost as much as a get for you?
Ah, there's Capone. Oops, wrong. Adder.
Christ, where did I put it?
Good day to you.
Kubianka. What are you doing, Hans? Yep. That's Hans. Exactly what I figured he'd be doing.
What would you like?
Bath services, please.
I need a bath.
Certainly. We're open.
Tend to my wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my clothes, please.
Great. But it'll cost you.
Okay.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
There. All clean and bandaged up, friend. I hope next time you'll want me to do more than just wash your back.
Okay. Is there a shop around here?
Where did I put those towels?
You don't.
Always welcome
You don't
here,
buy
good
and
sir.
sell stuff, do you?
What do you want?
You do.
I'll have a look at your wares.
You don't buy a lot of stuff.
A word about the price.
I suppose we could give it a try.
Is this enough?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more, and we can make a deal. Aye, that sum will convince me. Happy to be of service, sir.
Next time it'll be even better.
What can I smith? A hunting sword. Long swords. Reforged Radzigs? What is this about? Three Toledo steel. Well, I think we'll reforge it then.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Hello, Hans.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Longsword, sword for young Samin, military sword. Wait, do we only have one Toledo steel? Well, doesn't that just figure? What's the chances the blacksmith has some Toledo steel? Probably not very good.
How can I help you, sir?
Show me your wares.
He's got a lot of interesting stuff, but not Toledo steel. Noble hunting sword, military sword, knight's horseshoe, farmers, broad longsword, broad axe, battle longsword. I want a one-handed sword that's decent. axe.
Thank you, sir, and come again.
Alright, I'm gonna smith one of these as my one-handed sword, since I gave away my one-handed sword to... I wonder if I can get it back from you. Can we talk? Can I get my sword back?
Tell me, how did the siege of Kuttenberg go?
Ah, mon ami, poorly, poorly. But what could I do? Stand down from leading the defense like a coward? After all, I had to live up to my reputation. And at the time, it did not look hopeless at all. I thought it would be enough to stall Sigismund for a while before the Allied army arrived. And that would not have been so difficult.
Only no army arrived.
Précisément. The hope for a swift end melted away, and the courage of the burghers along with it. I, who fought in 5 countries, was relieved of command, arrested, and handed over to Sigismund.
What other countries have you fought in?
In Italy, against the English, here of course, and I will tell you about the others another time. In the meantime, however, I can pass on some of my experience to you. After all, I am not getting any younger, so it is time to pass my wisdom on to future generations.
Adder. One will do. One will do. Ordinary sword guard will do. I think steel. One will do. I think that's all I need to make it. Yes, Jan, we're gonna have a conversation soon. I don't know why you're still hobbling around, man. Ah, I'm in my Sunday best. Perfect to smith.
This one's gonna need some more work.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good to see you.
It's already cooled down. Bloody hell. I'm overheating it. Good. This won't take long now. What's that?
Okay. Looks like it needs to be sharpened.
At your service.
That was fast. Okay. Not the greatest military sword, but not the worst. But Henry made it. That's what matters. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should do the Kobianka get the band back together missions before talking to what's his name?
Fuck it.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Has the lost Liechtenstein surfaced yet?
I'm here, aren't I?
Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta, and maybe Matthew, but who knows?
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunts. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. No harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of the fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskowitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janos, Eder, and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Eder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Eder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
How am I supposed to communicate with Eder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Eder will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
Tell me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Eder.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home. Had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos. Right.
I like good food too. Life is always better with a full stomach.
You two will surely get along then. Janos has seen a lot of the world, tasted everything. If you let him, he will talk about it all day long.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way, where you talk to him. You will definitely notice it.
Okay.
Tell me more about this Ranyek.
Ranyek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell you, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
Alright, time to get this band back together, I suppose. And I think Adder's already walking around here, so hopefully Hanush is also walking around here with him.
Watch it. You'll get soaked.
Godwin?
Oh, that's a good thing, though.
Careful!
Cosleak Adder.
Tell me something about yourself. We barely know each other.
No cóż, nie znamy się, ale przeszkadza ci to?
What? Speak slower. I can't understand you at all.
A co mnie to obchodzi? Wiesz co? Jak chcesz ze mną pogadać, to przynieś mi beczkę piwa i 100 ziędziewów. Jak już to razem wypijemy i się zabawimy, to dogadamy się bez problemu.
Is that my horse? No? Just a look-alike. Well, not a total look-alike anyway, but, you know, gray. Right. Suppose we'll start with Bohuda, since he's the nearest.
Go!
Did I, like, miss the gate? Really?
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
Excuse me, are you Bahuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the devil's pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pshitoki. Maybe he's still there.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki, and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
Ranyek still hasn't given up dice, eh?
That fella will never learn, and he's already lost everything. He won a really nice bow once, and he's had nothing but bad luck ever since.
Thanks. Hopefully I'll find him there. I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
We can. Though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But, if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the Devil, anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the Devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the Devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubienka told me about you both.
Aye. We were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavek was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known before then. Together with my brother, I buried my past here, and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living soul.
This is where you want to pray for the Devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the Devil to find his own?
Why did you decide to leave everything behind and start a new life here?
Because of my brother. I was with him in his last moments. He was completely overcome with horror. I never thought he could be so scared.
But you must have been used to seeing death.
He did not fear death, but what comes next. He knew the kind of life he had led, and everything he was responsible for. Now he's paying for it. It may be foolish, but I believe that if I reform myself before the Lord God, he might forgive Slavek too.
Let's get to it then. Would you like to start?
Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater Noster, qui isn't careless, sanctify cater, or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her, seek it, inhale it, enter her. Your turn now.
You're saying it wrong. Listen. It goes like this. Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua. Sicut in cielo et in terra.
All right, I know the rest. Panem most room. Quote, idi.
Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
Amen. I know it too. That's all I can do for the Devil, so you'd better get going now, eh?
I didn't impress you with my Latin at all. Evidently not.
Quick! Go!
Oh, sorry about that.
God! Go! 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 God! Go! God! God! Quick! Quick!
Whoa!
God bless. Same to you. Hail Mary.
God be with you, neighbor.
Ah, good day.
Guten Abend. Was brauchst du, mein Freund?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Raniek, and he carries a nice bow.
That means nothing to me.
And he plays dice. A lot.
Ja, jetzt weiß ich's. Gestern hat sich völlig betrunken. Yesterday we some Pole. They were causing a ruckus until the morning, and I'm still feeling sick.
Greetings.
This drunk Pole, was his name Adder, by any chance?
Ja, Adder. They say there's a whole Geschichte behind it.
Aye, I know it. I'd like to know where he is now.
You should ask the butcher's wife, Eve.
Service, God bless. God be with you.
Why should I ask the butcher's wife?
Well, why do you think?
God bless.
Do I have to make you say it? How does this concern Adder?
It's just some village clutch.
Look, I've heard a lot about Adder. If he was sticking it where he shouldn't have, I'd rather know before some cuckold comes at me with a pitchfork.
Knowing our butcher, you're not far from the truth, glaub mir. Letzte Nacht, Adder suddenly disappeared, just at the same time as the butcher's wife, Eve, did.
She left alone at night?
Leider ja. Her man passed out on the table right there in the inn. What else could she do?
So Adder took the opportunity?
Natürlich.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück is the very last one.
You know what?
I'll go to see her.
I love you.
Maybe she knows something.
You should be careful. The butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
More than my own brother.
Where can I find this Raniek?
Try asking the man who paid for his losses yesterday.
Was he broke?
He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked like he was going to get a nice pay because he lost more than he had. But a bunch of Kerle from Bilani, who also came to play, lent him some coin. I reckon they felt sorry for him.
Otherwise we're fucked.
And do you know where I could find these men from Bilani?
in villainy, I reckon.
Thank you for this priceless advice.
Tut mir leid. My head is still ringing like a bell after last night. If I were you, I would ask the Belani innkeeper. With luck, you will run into them right there.
I'm so hungry I can eat a horse.
I'll be on my way. And thank you.
Nichts zu danken.
Of course, nothing can ever be simple or straightforward. Not in Kingdom Come and Deliverance. Talk to the butcher's wife. Ask about Raynek at the inn. Alright, I guess I'll go north and talk to the butcher's wife about Adder, who's sitting back at the den, which is hilarious.
Go!
Some noble was resting under it. Not the shade.
You're no longer in mortal danger.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
Your innkeeper told me you were fooling around with Adder. Is that right?
Excuse me? What are you talking about, you cheeky rogue?
All right. I'm sorry. Tell me what really happened.
That doesn't matter anymore.
If you don't tell me, I'll have to go to your husband and defend Adder with my blade. Is that what you want?
No. Jesus Christ. Why are men like this? Huh? It's not that a beating wouldn't do him good. But I don't want him to be killed.
Then calm down and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table, and I couldn't wake him up. So I got up and went home alone. Adder must be damn quick, because he beat me home and waited for me at the door.
What did he want? Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk. And since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't understand him. Then he hiccuped, fell to the ground, and started snoring.
And your husband found him here in the morning?
Yeah. And he had a fit. He wouldn't listen to reason. He's like deaf when he's angry. He thinks I had something with Ada. Me! Me! Who has been loyal to him all these years. If he'd taken one good look at Ada, he'd have seen it wasn't even possible. Ada was still dead drunk in the morning.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
He doesn't mean it. He just doesn't know what he's doing when he's angry.
I'll at least give you something for the pain. Here you go. A potion for the pain. It should help you quickly.
Thank you.
And where will I find your husband, Ada, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they'd take him, so that no one can see them.
You said others went with your husband?
Aye, some men from the village.
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldiers, but they carried axes.
How many of them?
How should I know? 3? Maybe 4?
Ah, that's nothing. I can handle a few yokels.
Do you want to murder them all? Have mercy! My old man put them up to it. It's not their fault.
Don't worry. If I can, I want to settle this peacefully. I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the better.
Hurry up, please.
Excuse me.
Okay, Mr. Peasant. Rescue Adder. Whom I can't even talk to.
Go! Go! Quick!
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
Co to za...
And who's this prick? Excellent.
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife, my Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
That scoundrel belongs to the Lord of Suchdal Fort.
What does he want with him?
He defiled the Lord's cook, 2 maids, the captain's wife, and stole a statue of the Madonna from the chapel, over which he then did all kinds of lewd acts. They're building a gallows for him at Suchdal.
But what about me? I want satisfaction too, or at least compensation.
You want to argue with Peter of Peaceck's armed men? They're already on their way.
As you wish, she's all yours. But the cow is mine, and she's coming with me.
Oh, fuck.
Cut Adder down? How? Come on.
He's twitching too much. I have to cut the other end, on the tree.
Cut the other end on the tree.
Au! Kurwa mać! Oła! A! Boli, boli, boli. A! O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko. Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego kruciokwiku. O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do
Why are
mnie?
you talking to me like I knew it?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam na pastwę losu.
Janosz. You mean Janosz Uher?
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskovic? Janosz is in Miskovic?
Tak, w Myskowicach.
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale do diabła, pojmali go!
He was what? Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra. Ale tylko tego nie spierdol, kurwa.
But don't fuck this up. Find Hanosh. Talk to the Miskowitz bailiff. Ask about Rainick.
Quick! Quick! God!
Go!
Quick! Ka! Ka! Go! What?
Okay, where the hell am I? What's going on?
Taking their time again.
Oh.
Good people. A large beer for me.
Ugh, it's late. What do you want from me?
Did you see a lad named Raniek around here? He's a passionate gambler.
Aye. I suppose he was here. What about him?
Do you know where Raniek is now?
No. But try asking the dice players. He played with them all night long. Maybe he told them where he was headed.
How did Raniek do at dice?
Terribly. He had the worst of luck. I almost felt sorry for him. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm not all that surprised they were keeping an eye on him to make sure he didn't run away.
Are the dice players here? Just point them out to me.
That's them. At that table, over there. They sit there playing dice every single day. The devil knows where they get their money from.
Good day to you.
Dice player Zedna.
Excuse me.
Tonda.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Raniek.
You know Raniek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Raniek's is a friend of ours.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Raniek.
Impatient, aren't you?
Yep.
We can take you to him right now if you want.
Lead the way then.
Come on, Raniek's waiting. Good night.
Just like you wanted.
Like I'm invisible or something.
So the one guy is awfully slow. Travel along with Peppa here. He's a little quicker. And I'm sure you guys are going to attempt to jump me.
Do you want to see him or not?
I'm coming. So where is he? What? Where is he? I don't get it. What happened to him?
We met this Raniek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He swore he'd pay us back. Then we met here and played some more. Raniek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did he do to him?
Nothing at all. That bastard brought it on himself. When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to go take a dump. But we didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go and said we'd wait outside the shithouse. But the bastard got the idea to flee the other way.
You mean through...
Aye, by crawling through shit. but I reckon it was deeper than he thought. And he never came out.
I really don't like this. What are you getting at?
And I don't like that my winnings are at the bottom of this pool of shit.
Easy come, easy go. That's life.
You better pay for your friend or we'll throw you in there with him.
He was no friend of mine. I just needed to find him.
Then you're out of luck. Because we won't let you leave without paying. Either you give us your money, or you'll have to pull that poor wretch out. What do you choose?
I'm gonna pull Raniek out.
What? Are you serious? Well, if you say so, but I wouldn't go in there for a golden pig.
Just where exactly will I find him?
I don't know. The bottom?
And when I find him?
Just pull him out and search him. That bow of his should fetch a decent price. Jump in then.
Okay, where is this outhouse?
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah. Ugh, this is disgusting. Whoa, blessed Virgin. Ugh. What's that lying there? Ugh. What stink! Kurvan! Something's moving over there!
Something's moving?
Ugh, this is disgusting! Ugh, this is disgusting! Oh, God! What have I done to deserve this? Ugh! What stink!
Thought I found him.
What the fuck is swimming in here? Oh, good. That must be him. Oh, finally.
Find.
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah.
Search everywhere. Come on, do it. Find the bow. Come on, do
Pretty
it.
nice bow.
Come on, do it. Find the bow.
Now the bow.
Come on, do it. Find the bow.
Not another step. God, what a stench. So, did you find him?
I did.
And the bow?
What about the bow?
Well, I have it, but I won't give it to you. With what I had to go through to find it, it's more of a consolation prize.
Did you go mad from wading through shit? Give it to me.
Come and get it.
Fellas, hold your noses and beat him up.
I'm gonna bash your face in.
I'll sort you out nicely.
Go fuck yourself! Show your stuff!
I'll sort you out nicely.
You guys really didn't look at me very well, did you? The guy in full plate mail, sporting a fancy sword, is who you wanted to take on. Door and chest key. Unbalanced die. Holy Trinity die. Where's the other one? Rebel die. Alright, thank you for the dice, guys. Have a nice life. Alright, I smell. Can I wash this stink off? Evidently, I was able to wash it off. Hey, innkeeper, can I spend the night here?
You didn't have much anyway.
John Posey of Zimberg.
It seems you're looking for help, Sir Knight.
Indeed I am. I'm looking for men for a military expedition. I am Sir Jan Posey of Zimburg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Who are you, anyway? Whose service are you in?
My name is Henry. And you could say I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, of Skalitz.
Great. I see you're kitted out pretty well, all right. Have you ever been in battle with that lord of yours, Henry of Skalitz?
I have. Minor skirmishes, big battles, and not just with my liege lord.
Good. If you can keep your wits in battle, I could use your help. Have you faced Cumans? Turks? Don't they frighten you?
I've faced the Cumans. Those Hungarian mercenaries torched our village and killed my parents.
My condolences. But your experience with fighting the Cumans will come in handy. I'm on the trail of a band of Cumans who captured my brother. And I need someone who'll watch my back in combat.
Is anyone else gonna ride with us?
No one. It will just be the two of us, if you accept my offer. I asked the Lord of Pisek for help, but it seems the Bohemian lords are shitting their brays and afraid to set foot outside their walls, as long as Sigismund is camping there.
So you want us to track down and defeat a Cuman band? Just the two of us?
Are you afraid? They sneaked up on us. Otherwise, we'd have driven them off. They won't be expecting a counterattack so soon, and we'll have the element of surprise.
What brought you and your company to the Kuttenberg region?
We were riding to Sedlets.
What's so important in Sedlets that you'd ride all that way?
We were transporting a valuable cargo.
Hmm? What was it?
That's a family matter that I can't disclose to you. Certainly not until you promise to help me rescue Miroslav.
How was your brother captured?
We were ambushed by this band of Cuman cutthroats in the woods near Kuttenberg. They killed my men and took Miroslav captive.
How come they didn't kill him too?
They're not stupid. They knew he was a knight and they could ransom him. Or worse again, sell him into slavery.
Your colours, sir. Battlements, silver and red. I don't think I've ever seen that crest. Are you from far away?
Moravia. I'm the heir to... that is... I'm the Lord of Engelsberg Castle.
The heir or the lord, sir?
Lord, now. My father died recently. But let's not waste time on niceties and family history. Time is pressing, and my brother is in captivity.
It sounds pretty hazardous. How do you want to handle it?
Well, here's the plan. We'll go back to the place where the Cumans ambushed us, follow their tracks and catch up with them. Once we find them, we'll free Miroslav and take revenge. Can I count on you?
I mean, it sounds interesting, but kind of doing other stuff right now.
I can't go anywhere with you now. I have other duties.
In Moravia, the fellas will be lining up to ride with me. But in this place, apparently, honor doesn't mean a thing these days. So go and deal with your business and come back after.
Yep. I'll do that. Now, where's that innkeeper?
Bit chilly, isn't it?
Yeah. Alehouse maid. Yeah, you're not in here. Innkeeper.
Go away.
Oh, you're... This is probably where people are supposedly supposed to sleep. I wonder. Let's give it a try. Though I have a feeling I'm going to get woken up before I even get much rest. Now, hypothetically, if I wake up before the innkeeper, he shouldn't be able to catch me. But this is a video game, and the video game logic will just say, "Ha, we caught you." Did I manage to sleep without getting caught? Wow, look at that. Excellent. Alright. N, B... N and H.
Go! God! 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 Go! Gah! Quick!
Alright, anyway, I have that new bow of Rannick's. I might as well equip.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, bailiff's office, where would I be? Probably here. Oh, there's gallows here, though. Janusz, okay. Hired hand. Guard.
Hey, what do you gape at? Fish face?
Dry Devil sent me. He's looking for you.
Tell him Janusz busy.
Oh. Alright then.
Doriki, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
What's happened?
I was hungry. I want bite to eat. You understand, eh?
So you stole something?
You accuse Janusz of thieving? Look at this honest face. Am I right? I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Who came back?
What I know? Some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
Okay.
Supposing I had a word with the bailiff.
You soft in head, eh? Where they will find you? You remain bailiff, he come hang me right away.
I need to speak to him anyway.
What do you expect from that? If the yokel don't get better, bailiff never let me go.
Okay.
Maybe he'll let me try and treat that villager.
Yeah? You some kind of sawbones or what?
Yes.
Eh?
Sort of.
Good for you. Just don't fuck up, eh?
How can I get you out of here?
Wait until bailiff's henchmen fuck off, then pick lock.
And what about the key? Do you know where it might be?
Bailiff should have it, or one of guards. But what? You going to rob a bailiff, eh? You want to join Janusz here? Better just pick lock, quick. That fucking yokel die any moment to spite me.
I'll try to get you out of here.
Do it quick, Preboha. Before that spiteful cockle die, hey?
Okay.
Get out of here.
Guard. Housemaid. Hired hand. Guard. Bailiff here. No bailiff here. Oh, I heard something. Okay. Housemaid. Hired hand, hired hand. Cook. There's the guy I'm looking for. Actually, I should probably change clothes.
Master Bailiff, what's gonna happen with that fella in the stocks?
I swear to God, if Loiza, the poor lad he almost killed, doesn't make it, I'll have that bastard hanged. A death for a death.
Loiza? He's the local who was wounded?
Wounded? That brute nearly sent him to eternity.
How about I treat this Loiza boy? Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
I wouldn't say pal, exactly. It's more like we have some mutual friends.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
I'll go to see Loiza.
As you wish, but be careful. He's in a really bad shape.
Okay. Heal Loiza is V.
My respect.
From heaven. Now they only ate when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and...
I don't think this is the right house. I think it's probably the next house over.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be...
Yeah. Blacksmith.
I'm sorry.
Poor fella. He's barely breathing. That wound looked quite scary. But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean, and it's not bleeding much. Maybe some potion will help him. A healing concoction surely won't hurt him. Let's see what we've got here. Janos really fucked him up. But if I clean the wound and bandage it tightly, he may recover in time. A healing potion wouldn't hurt either.
Okay. No, E. Finish treatment, interrupt, give potion.
I'm gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment. I have a healing potion for you.
Q. I think maybe this one would be better.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
For fuck's sake.
Can I give him more than one?
War's all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone.
And the women folk are pissed off.
Aye, and Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery, shagging the nuns while we suffer.
That's impossible.
Not only is it possible, it's happening.
No, I mean the bit about shagging the nuns. Sedlitz is monks only.
Wait. Do you think...
God, no, that's not what I meant at all.
Drink this.
Fucking sodomite.
You feel better.
Look, let's just drop it before one of us says something he'll regret. I quite like my head firmly attached to my neck.
Some chamomile to help you sleep. And save what little strength you have left. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Please grant Loisa a speedy recovery. He has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to die yet. This I ask as your faithful servant. Intercede for him, Lord God, and your Son, Jesus Christ. May Loisa recover soon, and may he continue to serve the Lord as a good Christian. Well, that's done. It should be enough to keep him alive.
May God give you help, sir.
Christ, what now?
But the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off, and he wants his...
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
I've already treated Loisa.
There'll be nothing nice.
He'll be all right.
I would have never expected you to be a sawbones. How do I know you're not just some charlatan?
Ask Loisa. It may take a while before he gets back on his feet, but at least his life is no longer in danger.
Truly? God bless you.
So everything worked out well. Can you let Janos go free?
Well, all right. But pay up first. Loisa needs something to live on while he's recovering. Think of it as compensation.
Yeah, okay.
I'll pay right away. There you go. Now you can set him free.
Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him spitting on my boots.
Key to the pillory.
What are you doing? Hey,
Easy, easy. The bailiff is letting you go. Go to the Devil's Den. Dry Devil is waiting for you there.
How you persuade bailiff? Tell me. How you did that? Hey?
I healed that poor wretch that you battered. So the bailiff is letting you go.
All right. Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
Devil? How he get free, hey? Last I know, he rotting in chains.
Me, Kubienka, and Zizka freed him.
Zizka? That mad bastard here? Now that is something to look forward to. And what about Eder? You find him too?
He's in the Devil's Den already. He nearly got hanged in a neighboring village.
Him too? What did Polish fucker do this time?
It seems he was, playing hide the sausage with the Pshitaki butcher's wife. And the butcher wasn't too forgiving.
Ah, typical of him, to get hanged for some wench. Well, anyway, I will go now. We meet there.
We'll meet at the Devil's Den.
I hope. We got things to drink to.
Alright. Now for the next guy. This bailiff is going to be like, what is it with you and all these criminals?
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
Collector? Is that a nickname?
That's what he calls himself. He says he's collecting for the king on the roads. But he's just a common bandit. And a real pain in my ass. If times weren't so bad, he'd be on the gallows by now. But what can we, ordinary peasants, do against a bunch of bandits? But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly. When there's bullshit, there's a lot of it.
Where does Matthew the Collector rob people most often?
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Sukhdol fortress. You'd better avoid those places. Although, there is a bounty on Matthew, if you dare. Not too measly, actually.
God be with you. Good day.
I'll think about it.
If you catch him, you won't regret it.
Where did you get that new bench? Ours is all creaky, and I keep from it. Nowhere. I made it myself. You? Don't lie. Where would you have learned how to do that?
Between here and Sukhdol Fortress. I will have to go and get myself ambushed. Sounds like a terrible idea. And then what? We're gonna get into a sword fight and I'm gonna end up killing him? Or I'm just gonna be sword fighting him while I'm like, hey, stop trying to kill me because X, Y, and Z. We'll see how this plays out. Talk to Matthew, find Matthew. Actually, let's change my kit. Ooh, I need to wash my gear, evidently. Oh yeah, I was swimming in crap, wasn't I?
Go! God! 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 God!
Oh,
Praise be Jesus Christ, young man. I'm sorry to bother you, but I must stop you for a moment. Can I have a word?
Who are you, anyway? What do you want?
I am a royal customs collector, and you will have to pay your duty.
What duty?
The king's duty. Now come here and don't delay. So, what'll it be? Well, come here.
Move it! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the King's chief customs collector. I collect dues on trading routes.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's getting his old band together, so they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil. But I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
Don't you miss the Devil's Pack? Kubienka is still talking about the old days.
I like to think of them sometimes too, but I don't miss them. None of them really know why they're with the devil anyway. Most of them just don't have anything else to do. If the devil reigned, they would just drink themselves to death or kill each other. At least I know what I want.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector, and it's still better than being with the devil.
The devil and Zizka have a higher purpose. We fight for our rightful king.
How? Like capturing nobles and then demanding money for their release? We gutted their people, and they gutted us. But only the devil got the money and the glory. What the fuck is noble about that?
This is going nowhere. I'll tell the devil we can't count on you.
Since you're already here, did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's chief customs collector.
Aye, and I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
Did you know there's a pretty hefty bounty on your head?
Well, of course. I'm the talk of the region.
In fact, it's almost too tempting. Nothing quite like easy coin, eh?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
I could say the same thing.
Fuck! You know what? Forget it.
Happily.
I'm not heartless either. Just so you know. If you want to learn something for the right price, I'll teach you.
All right. How can I find you?
We camp in the woods by the hill near Visoka. It will probably take you a while to find it first. Now get out of here. And give my regards to the devil. Or maybe not.
Right, I think that's all the devil's men.
Go! Quick!
Talk to the dry devil. Okay.
Die! Go!
seem I'm hungry. I'll eat when I get to the inn.
Go! Go! Go!
The hell is that? A wolf den? Yeah, I think so. It's got a chest in it. Alright, guys. Come on, bring your big bad wolf self. Is that all the wolves? Lockpick medium. Almost wasn't worth it. Guess we'll grab this crossbow just to get some money back. I suppose the hunting bolts couldn't hurt. We'll grab it all. I left one alive, did I? Where are you? More bandits? Yep.
You're mine!
Go!
Ka! Ka!
Quick! Quick! Go!
Ka!
Whoa!
Alright, and clothes washing time. Might as well have the girls do it. Am I in the right outfit? Yeah.
You're up bright and early today. What would you like?
I need to take a load off.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
I'd like you to give me a good scrub and take care of my clothes, please.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
Whew, that
bless.
dirt just
Good
didn't want to
day.
come off. But nothing we couldn't handle, sir.
Well, you would never believe where all that dirt came from. Actually, you don't want to know.
Yaros and Ada are back, so that's a reason to celebrate. Are you drinking with us?
You want to start drinking now? Isn't it a bit too early?
Oh, fuck no. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I can't right now. Sorry. But you'll wait for me, right?
All right. But hurry up or there'll be fuck all left for you.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry.
Tell me, how the fuck is this possible?
I don't know how it works. You knew him as much as I did, didn't you? The arrow always protected him.
Greetings.
At least it was supposed to. I just don't know.
I'm throwing so well, I'll use up my luck for a whole week.
Never should have gone there.
That's what I call a lucky hat.
You're saying it's my fault. I could have died there too.
I'm just saying, if you wasn't so obsessed with them,
Innkeeper, I'd like to get some food, please.
might still be alive.
My God, what now?
Don't forget who you're talking to.
Kurva, bloody dice.
Now anyway, you know what'll happen now. Everyone's after us. With our faith.
Come on, clear out, Innkeeper. I'm hungry.
Outside the tavern. Everyone will recognize us. Without Carol, without him, we're fucked entirely.
Oh shit, I've overeaten. Big time. Alright, might as well get drunk then.
God grant you health.
So, Henry, shall we celebrate the return of these two bastards?
You don't have to ask me twice. The first round's on me.
Toast? Nah, we get drunk like hogs.
To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake!
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh?
Shut the fuck up! Both of you!
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Nah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. That I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them.
Don't be modest. You saved those arseholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Shishka's right, you ungrateful bastards. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To the king.
Which one? Or we drink 2 times?
Don't make trouble, Janos. Henry saved you from the noose, but no one will save you from me.
What I care about any kings? Better drink to Henry!
To Henry!
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Only them? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwa, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, kurwa!
What about the rest?
And Raniek is dead.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite. But it was dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And Behuta, he has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and womans. Fuck, poor bastard.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remained.
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
The beer's flowing like water.
W moim ogródeczku rośnie różyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo mi jeszcze młoda!
Nice. We also have one like that.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku, dawaj!
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though. No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie! Pięknie!
Henry, my friend, Janusz love you.
A mnie nie?
You most, my sweet other.
No to wypijmy za to!
What did he say?
We drink to that.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm off to my bed. I just know I'm gonna suffer in the morning.
Shame. And I was just in the right mood.
I don't think I have any hair of the dog potions.
Kurwa. I feel like shit.
How am I still full? Did I, like, magically not sleep at all? I have bandages lying here. Painkiller brew. I mean, I suppose they're mine.
Good day to you, Henry.
Good morning, Hans.
Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
I don't know if words are enough. Simply, it was just like Skalitz. Confusion, screaming, dying, and then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us! God damn it! I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
Well, I'm honoured. Thank you.
I've already got an amazing bow. Hard. I've seen this bow before. Yeah, I'm not very good at history.
Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're asking for trouble.
Tivole. You can't just steal a bow from the Margrave. When he finds out...
If he finds out, he can complain to the Lord of Perkstein. And when I have it out with him, that bow will be the last thing on his mind, believe me. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine, like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
But it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
Okay, so what is this bow like that you just gave me? It's decent.
It's going to rain. There's no point going anywhere.
Nobody knows that, except old Weathercock. He used to travel with us. He knew exactly what the weather would be like.
What can this blacksmith afford?
Well, that's nice now.
Is this the blacksmith? That's a hard hand.
Ave Maria.
How's the smith? Is him? I guess he's eating. What time is it? Must be early. Well, it's noon. It's the middle of the afternoon, huh? Come on, Mr. Blacksmith. Get your butt over here. Well, you're taking your sweet ass time, man.
Greetings.
I'm hovering over you, watching you eat. Waiting. Can we move along? Hurry up. Eat faster. God damn it, peasant, eat faster. Oh, this is ridiculous. I could ride to the neighboring town by now, probably. Is there any other dice people? What's X over here? Thought I already finished up all that stuff. There's something more?
So, how did your trial by fire go last night?
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone, and it wasn't even full of puke. So I suppose it was a success?
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is almost as bad as getting shot in the arse.
You always drink like that?
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
Now that your band is back, can we finally start something?
Aren't you a feisty one? But if you want to hear the plan, speak to Zizka. He'll tell you more.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
Has the blacksmith? No. Dude, get the hell out of your kitchen, you gluttonous SOB. Come on, why isn't it letting me talk to him?
What do you need, sir?
Show me your wares.
He's only got 452. The hell? I guess he doesn't like bows. Alright.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I'll just stick him in the chest. And we'll wrap up this episode. The next episode, we will continue on with the main quest line.
How long did that work out for him?
What do I know? They might still be there.
Pigs can't live in water.
I hope there are some balls here.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
I think there was a book in my inventory. I should probably give it a read.
Sweet.
Holy Trinity, especially by rolling 3s? Why would I want to roll a 3? Okay, that one sounds alright. Okay.
The lads say they might have found a place near Chlumets. Seems there's a burnt-out mill there we could hide out in.
A burnt-out mill? Not the one just outside Jeffrey, by any chance?
Aye, it had some kind of...
Alright, so anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Software. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time, all, peace.